So this is a recording of me trying to ice dye or snow dye, and I've done it before where the results were really great, but it didn't work out that well this time. But I'm still going to show you the video, and I'm just going to talk a little bit about where I went wrong. And I think most of all that it was because of the quality of the dye. I've done it before with a different brand of tie-dye powder, where the tie-dye powder already had the soda ash or something else, some other chemical mixed into it, and that's why the colors was still really vibrant, really good, and it worked so well. And this was a very cheap, probably not so good brand of tie-dye powder, and maybe also the ice didn't actually melt quick enough because it just ended up laying on top of the fabric kind of like an ice block. So the very nice colors that you see actually washed away pretty much. Were very pastel, very muted at the end of it. So I'm going to just work harder on getting it better next time. I have read up on it a bit, and it seems like it's a really good idea to wash your fabric first, or your material, your clothes, in soda ash, and that simply prepares the fabric to receive all the dye. And then to use some proper dye, I guess, is also best. But I can't wait for next time, and this is still a fun video of how you can use snow in your garden to dye with and make lots of beautiful colors. It's such a fun and really awesome way of making patterns and having the colors bleed into each other. So that's always fun. And then next time I'll just also remember to maybe move my box inside so the snow will actually melt and create more of a different color play. But enjoy anyways. So yeah, there's still some snow out here in the garden, just a little bit, and I got all these lovely materials from Vaux, place where they wash all kinds of interesting things for the industry. And then I've got my big box here and my different materials. I've got some tie-dye powder, and most of all importantly, I've got snow. So I've just placed these different I don't know what it's called in English, but in Danish it's a rest. So I've placed them here so there's lots of space for the water to go down. And then it's just a matter of placing my material. And I'm just going to do it all in one big mess. And then that's the last one. So they're all scrunched up together. There's sheets, there's tablecloths, some t-shirts as well. And then it's just about sprinkling. And I'm just going to be a little bit crazy with the color this time. Just to see what it's going to end up with, because I like the ice dye and how the colors actually match. Or even though they don't match, even though it wouldn't look good on like a normal tie-dye, when you ice dye it, it looks quite cool. So all the dye is on. Now it's just about adding the ice. And I don't have my gloves with me right now, so I'm just using this tennis racket. So that was it. The last layer of ice on. And oh yeah, there's some dye that has gone out. I'm just going to get that back on. But you can see here how it's lying in these layers, and the ice will melt and put water on the fabric, and that will create some interesting colors. I'm very excited to see the patterns, and it's always magical to take it out afterwards. Okay, it's the day after and I've just come out, but actually this has not like the colors aren't that bold. I wondered if there's just too much fabric and not enough dye. Okay, it's not that bad. It's actually quite cool. Whoa. That's nice.